Alright, we are back. We talked to pretty much anyone, even though what we did to Stan could hardly be called talking. It was more him calling us out on our bullshit. Anyway, let's talk to Sandal.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those Tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now?
Oh, the Tranquil was the guy
I had no idea such a thing existed.
who basically knew one tone in his voice when talking. So, what enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And there you have it.
No, he really likes doing it. That's good.
Oh, certainly, I can do that for you.
But I don't think I have anything to enchant right now. Just now. Later, certainly. Tome of Arcane Technique. I'm going to give the reader 1 point to spend on a talent. It's too expensive. I am broke as a vase that you threw down on the floor. I tried very hard not to swear here, so give me a cookie. Anyway, it's time to move on and actually bring everyone together to fight the Blight. I guess we go with let's go with the squad for now.
Indeed.
Yeah, why not? It's always fun to listen to them banter. So, we have a lot of choice, as it turned out. What? Oh, okay. Oops. Not been playing for 5 minutes and already broke it.
Yes.
Okay. So, a higher deity told me to visit Al Eamon first, so we will just do just that, I think. Plus, it seems like a good idea, all things considered.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
When you're saying it, I absolutely believe that to be true. I'm not going to like this, am I?
I don't know. I doubt it. I've never liked it, that's for sure. I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek. Which
You're shitting me.
My half-brother, I suppose.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just that's a big thing to just drop on someone. Like, oh yeah, I'm a king. Forgot to mention. And so you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Yeah.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does at that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaylin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Sorry for the flickering, that was just a sweet FX setting. Wanted to see which looked better. Does Loghain know? That's a good question. I doubt it because he would have killed Alistair for sure. I mean, I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
You're the heir, you're the heir to the throne, then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Oh, that will work. As you command, my prince. No, that's mean. I mean, come on, he would be pissed if we throw it in his face like that. Aren't you?
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
Super easy. Redcliffe! Oh, we got the waterfall going. Bit of sun. Let's stare at it for a bit. It's good for the eyes. Because of the vitamin areola burning. I think it's an areola, right? Yeah, anyway. Keep going. That's the castle.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you
That's a
don't
nice
know?
collar, but
Has nobody out there heard?
I heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you meant.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us.
Good timing.
No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arl Eamon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Yeah, definitely. So, Arl Eamon is not gonna be much help, huh? I mean, if he's in a castle full of monsters, he probably got eaten. Still, you have a nice collar, dude. Looks really good on you. And in general, just looks really good. Oh, but everyone has it. Oh, damn.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas.
That's some nice armor,
My name is
dude.
Tegan, Ban of Reynisford,
How about you give it to me?
brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair?
Oh, that's what triggers his memory.
You, isn't it? You're alive. This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
Your nephew? I mean, that's King Kaelin, right? You don't believe Loghain's lies?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I just now realized that he didn't refer to us as elf in any way. God damn, I did. Why did I notice that? Interesting. It's the first guy who isn't like elf. Oh, hell. It just sees us as a Grey Warden. Huh. That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson to learn, I think. What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh.
Oh, Rick Grimes
They
gonna
hit
be
again
here,
the
huh?
next night. Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Kaelin dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Eamon.
Of course we'll help. Arl Eamon seems like a good bet for our overall goals, and also Alistair knows him, and also Alistair's the royal heir, but I didn't say that.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you, thank you. This
Yeah, but maybe
means
get an
more to me
army
than you
more
can guess.
again.
Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
You have some of Arl Eamon's knights here.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
So, the search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Why are you in the chantry of the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Do you need more men in here with me? With you? Damn it. With you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
Seems like a good idea. On the other hand, they probably have to fight with us. At least bow and arrow. What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
So what happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Oregon disapproves. I am somewhat absolutely not
scared,
surprised.
Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home?
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Oh man. Demonic possession. You may read at your leisure after the beep. Beep! There you go.
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
What?
Hope everything will be all right.
Stop. Stop.
So many have already died.
Stop looking at me. You're scaring me. Like one of these pictures in a museum where you walk past and their eyes seem to track you.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
I mean, I came up to you. I have no idea that you did anything. Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lord. Pardon my manners, but you're an elf, aren't you? I mean, that is what you are, right?
Yes, I am.
You're very handsome. I never would have... I mean, I didn't expect... Never mind. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
Seems that I don't have much choice.
I can't even sleep. I close my eyes, and I see my mother being carried off. What have we done that the Maker allows this to continue?
Well, these pants, for one. So, try to be strong. Everyone is frightened.
It's my brother Bevin. He ran off, maybe tried to leave the village. I'm so scared those things got him.
Why would he run off, do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Goddamn Morrigan.
Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Goddamn Morrigan. I mean, she's right, but also she's a bitch, so... Ugh. I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Why not? I mean... It's basically on the way, isn't it? Dude. Dude, I want that book. Give me that book. You didn't even notice. That's how sneaky we are, because we're a rogue.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter.
Oh god, too many voices. Let's go back outside and enjoy the quiet, silence of bowstrings.
Air. It was difficult to breathe within, with all that self-righteousness crowding the air.
What is that smell? Fish? And something else. Oh, more fish.
Walking corpses. Do you think it's something in the water?
Probably the fish. Well done, boys.
And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
Hi.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And abandon everyone? No, we fight.
We've no other choice.
Good attitude. Well done, boys. You're definitely hitting. That's good. Good job. Who is you?
I hope you know what you're doing.
I do not. That's kind of the whole premise.
Coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Hi.
So you're the...
I am the miracle.
Are you? I heard they all died with the king.
I think I heard that voice before. I'm not sure where. I think it was a movie. Could be a ghost, you never know.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch.
Morrigan, you can trust her.
Village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You seem rather calm, considering.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
This might be Lenny from Motorhead. I mean, he even, you know, kinda looks like him. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you in these times?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
That is a stupid attitude. I don't want to do repairs which I could rescue my daughter. I'd rather die. That's like, okay, what? Nobody else can do these repairs?
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
I don't know, some people have tunnel vision. Anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
What's up with these refusals, man? Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Well, that's something that everyone has to decide for themselves, damn it. Carry on, then.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Sure, why not? The sun is certainly rising, if you want it to or not. Blacksmithy, let's look.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Oh, man. I'd prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
That shrug was like, what the fuck? This was easy.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Sheenan, a Grey Warden helping Ben Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow,
oh man,
my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
You are quite tight. Phew, smells like a brewery in here.
I've been drinking since I got up this afternoon. That makes, 3 days. Maybe more.
You can't remember. It's certainly more. Why have you locked yourself in the smithy? I mean, we know, but...
My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
Yes, I am.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
What if she's dead? I mean, still, it would be better to know than this uncertainty, I think. I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you, I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then.
God damn it, Morrigan, we need to go up there anyway.
Relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
You are excused. Minor cunning skill acquired. What? What? High approval provides combat bonuses and possible romance options, while low approval. Okay. So she probably got a new combat ability, huh? Interesting. Let's see the stuff.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it.
Well, how about I take all of it?
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
I mean, even an old sword is still a sword. Better than a fist. Unless you're a monk. Class. Oh man, that's crap. He said as he stole everything. Item set bonus. Interesting. Also, I think Morrigan will desert me, because I absolutely intend to help some people.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
We are so not ready yet. How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. We're better off now that we've sufficient arms. I don't know that we're ready for the battle, really, but were we ever? Is there anything else?
I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and
Perth?
his men at the mill by the bridge,
Perth.
to the north.
He's a Perth. I'll be back.
Right.
I'll be
Let's
back.
hope we see morning.
Ooh, let's hope that. That was a weird sentence I just said. Let's hope we do see morning anyway. Ooh, a chest. Let's steal stuff. And it's crap. But we have it, so it's better. Not. Also, while we're at it. I know I'm the worst. I'm literally the worst person. I'm helping them. I absolutely deserve to steal some of their stuff without asking. Well, I guess it wouldn't be stealing if I asked. What's up here anyway? Nothing. Just nothing. Down here, some boats, some deathroot. Always good when your water is close to deathroot. Very healthy. Make a tea from it. Let's see, what do we have here? I think these huts are preparing for the digital age. They already have antennas on top. Caitlin's house. Wait, why can't we go in here?
And so I shall.
The Legend of Cullenheart. Sorry. Prior to the cry. Okay, you can read it after the beep. There we go. The brother hid in the dresser, didn't he? Ay, ay, ay. Hello, someone in there?
Hey, this isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
I'm pretty sure the cupboard is not your home. Evan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
Caitlin told me.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the Chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Wow, the Chantry is really full of dicks. Don't be sad, your mother died. It's fine. Oh, planned by the maker. Goddamn, shut up. From in there?
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. All right, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Why would I hurt you for hiding inside your own cupboard? Makes no sense. Just tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Tell me, I don't like secrets.
All right, I'll tell. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's, and Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where's the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
The texture on that furniture is terrible, by the way. But I could use that sword to help the village.
But I can't give it to you. It was Father's. Caitlin would be so mad if I did.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be all right, even if Mother is dead.
I feel like I'm being scammed. Hand it over now.
All right. Here.
I mean, I want to help them, but I don't want to.
I should go back to the Chantry.
Be the Messiah.
Please, be careful with Grandfather's sword.
Obviously. You can have it back once we're done. No, but seriously, I don't want to be the Messiah for everyone. You know, you have a Grey Wardens and all, but it's not like we are Chantry workers, for example. Plus, I think they'll be fine once our Lehman is back, or at least the monsters are gone, right? Cautionary tale for the adventurers. You may read. Beep. There you go.
Of course.
The green blade, Viridium. Nice. 3 damage, nature resistance, messy kills. 6 damage versus beasts. Do they count as beasts? I don't think I don't think they do. I think they are supposed to be animals. Anyway, seems better like the Warden longsword. Yes, by a big margin too. Alistair, the king has a new sword. Oh man, if this had voice chat, like, he would jump out of the screen and kill me, I think. What can she learn? What Cone of Cold? Cool. Heal. Spell Wisp. Spell Wisp, interesting. I think heal is good because we don't have any. And I don't like the idea of wasting potions. You don't have to. They're not expensive or anything, it's just I don't want to. Who knows, maybe we need 500 potions at the end of the game to win the secret ending? Never know. That's why we don't use potions if we can help it. We collect and buy all the potions we can. That's the RPG way. That. Dwin's house. Oh, that's the veteran guy.
Alright.
Hello? Knock knock. Wow. Are you sure you didn't try to break it down? That was a hefty goddamn knock. Lockpick the door. Break open the lock, damn it. Jesus Christ. There's some power behind those elf legs.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Well, I wanted to go in there, so... I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
I like him. Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
I'm fascinated by his middle beard strings. How they actually adjust to his armor. I love that. Usually I'm used to just seeing it clip inside and it's like, oh my god, you have ingrown hair literally in your chest from your face. But this is good. It's good. Your chances are better out there than in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
You just want to sit inside waiting to die, huh? Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I put in a good word for you with Ben Tegan or the Jarl.
And what good would that do me? The Jarl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Well... You go and I don't cut off your head, how about that?
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Thank you. Good man, good man.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Obviously. I don't like bribing these guys, honestly. First of all, I need the gold myself. Second of all, I don't like bribes. So a bit of intimidation seems like a good deal. What we got here? General store. Oh, maybe we can sell some stuff. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Note. That's a shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for grandpa's flatulence. Okay. So, maybe don't buy so much cod liver oil and dried mushrooms. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. But none of your beeswax, I hope. What quest? Oh right, it's oil. You can throw it down and ignite them.
Alright. Allow me. I could do that for you. Here I am.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, figured. My lockpicking is insufficient. I do not like that. I need to skill it more. Also, my convincing needs work. It's not very convincing. Ay, ay, ay.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwyn. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure.
Sorry.
Boss, whatever you say.
That's okay. Murdoch, we got some guys.
Repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I still need to serve Perf. Oh, right, he's up at the mill, right? I'll be back.
I have a good feeling about tonight.